Hi, Sasha. Thank you so much for joining me today to talk about LifeWire's World of Hope Gala and auction. We're excited that over 250 people have already registered to join us to support survivors during this critical time. And I'm so excited to introduce you, our amazing auctioneer and MC. Welcome.
Thank you, Rachel. I am thrilled to host the Gala and auction. I've been an auctioneer for over 5 years, but I started my career as a domestic violence victims advocate, so I am really thrilled to be working with the LifeWire team. Also, I worked in and served on boards of women's health and rights nonprofits for over 15 years, and I have to tell you, I have been so impressed with LifeWire's leadership and staff. I mean, I've just had this wonderful opportunity to learn so much about you all as we've been preparing for this event.
I've been at LifeWire for almost 4 years, and I'm very proud of the way that our staff is here for survivors 24/7 to offer support and information and resources that survivors need so that they and their children can become safer and more independent and so that they can heal.
Curious, there's so much happening in the world right now, namely the global pandemic. How has LifeWire had to pivot in light of COVID-19?
Well, of course, we've been providing remote services, but more importantly, 2020 has been a very hard year for survivors. Quarantining at home with an abusive partner has taken away many of the opportunities to reach out for support and services and has made it harder for survivors to flee or plan for safety. It's also meant that children are at home and witnessing more of the violence. And the added economic stresses have also increased the frequency and severity of abuse. And because of the increase in emergency needs this year, we've needed our community's support more than ever to help us address these challenges.
I'm guessing that this is good timing for a gala and auction then.
Yes, I'm really excited about this event. Can you tell our listeners how it's going to work?
I sure can. There are actually 3 things you want to know in order to get prepared for this event. First thing, you got to register. I know it seems very basic, but it's actually super important to us, helps us with all of our planning. So if you haven't done that yet, please go ahead and register, click the event page, and get ready to join us. And do it ASAP, pretty please. The second thing you want to do is you want to check out all the fantastic items we have available to bid on in our online auction. The auction actually opens today, October 20th, and we have some fantastic getaways, some gift certificates, some Washington wines. There's even some really wonderful LifeWire themed baskets. So get on in there and get that bidding started. We want to see some lively bidding competition happening. You do want to pay attention also throughout the week. There are some time-limited opportunities to bid on a baker's dozen of some fantastic desserts, some of the Washington wines I just talked to you about. And also, there's going to be some special guest appearances rolling out throughout the week. So you're going to notice each day a little information, some videos, some things that are going to give you insight into LifeWire's work, their advocacy, shelter, housing services, and stories about how LifeWire is preventing future violence by working with youth and young adults. So that was the second thing. And the third thing you can do is make sure you have 2 devices available. Yes, I said it. 2 devices. You want your cell phone for bidding, and then on your larger device, maybe your computer or tablet, or if you can mirror one of those screens to your television, you want to watch the show. You want to watch the event on the bigger of the 2 screens.
Because Saturday night is the live event, and I know we'll be hearing from one of our survivors, Amber, about how she and her children worked with LifeWire to recover from domestic violence. And I know there will be a live auction. How can I join in?
Well, everyone can participate. The happy hour will start at 6 p.m. with our honorary chairs, Ann Christensen and Arnie Ness. We will have rare bottles of wines, collections, and some exciting packages available. And they're only available during our live stream event. So I told you got to register, you got to pay attention, and you got to bid.
Really looking forward to seeing everyone on Saturday night, and I'm excited to see you in action, Sasha. And most importantly, I'm looking forward to seeing our community come together to support survivors and their families.
Thank you, Rachel, and thank your staff for me. Everyone at LifeWire has just been incredible, and I'm very excited for this event. So remember, everyone, register now, check out our online auction this week, and we'll see you Saturday.